Good morning. My name is Miss Minuty. I'm the 6th grade and half of 7th grade counselor. Today I'm here to give you the opportunity to change your schedule. But the change will take place next year. So you have to continue with the schedule that you have. Take a look at the form that you have in front of you. And I'm going to help you fill it out step by step. So try to stay with me. Over here on my board, you will not be able to see your name, but you will print your last name, your first name, and your student number. Then when you get over here that says grade level, you're going to place the grade level that you are currently in. So if you're a 6th grader, you're going to write 6. If you're a 7th grader, you're going to write 7. Correct? So now let's continue. This area has the core classes. Your core classes are math, language arts, social studies, and science. You will not fill out this section at all, because this section depends on your FSA results. So if you have to be in advanced classes, you are going to have a 3 in your FSA language arts. If you need to have advanced language arts, you're going to have a 3 in FSA math language arts. Now your social studies and science will depend either on your language arts or your math. So FSA is very important for you. So when you're going to take that test, make sure that you take your time, that you do not Christmas tree the paper or the computer, but you take your time, you read, you try to understand before you continue. So leave that section blank, because I will fill it out according to your FSA results. Now let's go over here. This one says electives. Physical education. It is mandatory unless there is a document, excuse, or a waiver in order for you not to have PE. So if you don't have a problem that prevents you from taking PE, all of you are going to have PE. So do not, PE is not here, so you won't have a choice because it will be given to you. Now, select your electives in order of preference from 1 to 3. 1 will be your first choice. That's mean the one that you really want to have. 2, second, if you like it a little bit. 3, you can do without, but you still have to choose 3. Why? The reason is we may not be able to give you your first or second choice. Then we will choose the third. So you choose 3 different classes. Let's go about with each one. Art. If you are already in art, you will not check beginning, but you'll do intermediate. If you had art 2 years in a row, then you will do advanced. Band, same thing. Beginner, concert, or symphony. That your band teacher will tell you that if you already had band. Chorus, your teacher will tell you also, but if you were in band 1 year, then naturally the second year is going to be intermediate. Dance, you also choose. If you had this one before, then you take that one. If you never had dance, then you choose dance. And information about dance. If you have dance, you will not have PE. So it's one or the other. But if you want dance, put dance, knowing that you will not have PE. Next choice is orchestra. Level 1, level 2. Never had orchestra? Level 1. You had it before? Level 2. Spanish for non-Spanish speakers. If you speak Spanish at home, you speak it well, you don't speak it well, but you know a little bit of Spanish, more than a non-native, more than a person who is born not speaking English, speaking Spanish, then you are a Spanish speaker. You choose. Look, 6th grade, that's what you will take regardless of your level of Spanish. Intermediate, 7th grade. If you are in 8th grade, that's what you'll take. Spanish for Spanish speakers. I'm sorry, the first one for non-Spanish speakers. That means if you never spoke Spanish in your life, that's what you're going to do. But if you do speak Spanish at home, then you will have beginning or intermediate. However, if you never have that Spanish for Spanish speakers, you will take beginning. You do not elect to take intermediate. AVID. AVID is a very good class. However, if you want AVID, you choose the grade level that you are currently in. No, you choose the grade level that you are going to be in. If you're a 6th grader, you go into circle 7. If you're a 7, you go into circle 8. And if you're in 5th grade, then you circle 6. AVID, after you do that, the AVID coordinator will get in touch with you and will give you an AVID application to fill out. Clear? Clear. Keep going. Project Lead the Way in Technology. Those classes are for students that are interested in Project Lead the Way, for example. It's geared towards students that are interested in engineering or that are good and love math. So if you don't love math, you don't want to do anything about engineering, don't like science much, that's not for you. But if you love those things, that's what you choose. Technology. Technology doesn't matter if you have a high level in FCAT or not, but if you are interested in computer, I'm not talking about interested in Instagram, chat. That's not what I'm talking about. If you're interested in learning about PowerPoints, Word, any other programs, then that's for you. That's technology. And choose it according to the level that you are going to be in. If you're a 6th grader, you pick this. If you're a 5th grader, then you pick this. All right, let's go back. We had AVID, Project Lead the Way. Intensive reading and intensive math. You do not choose this one, but you will be placed in one of those classes if your FSA is 1 or 2. If your FSA level is 1 or 2, you will have intensive reading and intensive math and no chance for these interesting electives. Then gifted. You choose gifted only if you were in gifted this year. If you were not in gifted this year, do not look at it. Elevate is not for you if you are not an 8th grader. If you are an 8th grader, you can choose it. Now, after that, that second section that says for official use only, you do not touch it because it will be for me to add your FSA score at the end of the at the end of the school year. So this completes my presentation. If you have any questions, you ask your teacher. Thank you.